superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
What is community? For us, it's about shared values, strong bonds, and being there for each other. At Community Health Network, that starts with making access to healthcare easier, creating a sense of belonging so you feel heard, respected, and supported. No matter when, where, or how you need us. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, welcome to the Dunk. I'm Perry Williams alongside today. August LeCain and Jim Walford are producing this ball game tonight. I want to welcome today's broadcast of IHSA High School Baseball on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in the business. We also like to thank our other sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylord Electric, Community Health Network, visit HamiltonCounty.com, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Blades Audio Video Security, Sarah Cleverly FC Tucker, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, Noblesville PC, and the Hamilton County Reporter. Beautiful night, and a very unusual night here at the ballpark is the wind is not blowing, which is absolutely amazing for us. Tonight is Teacher Appreciation Tonight, and in a few minutes we'll turn that over to Craig Atkins on the PA to honor those teachers who the players have chosen as their favorite teacher. Want to remind everybody we're almost at the end of the season. It's hard to believe that we only have 5 more games, Jim, is that right? Yeah. 6. 6 more games before the sectional. And on top are 2 teams tied for the conference. Hamilton Southeastern 7-3, Noblesville 7-3. Fishers is third with 6-4. Westfield is third at 6-4. Brownsburg, who the Noblesville Millers play tonight, is 5-5 and 8-8 on the season. Excuse me. Zionsville 4-6. Avon 4-6, and Franklin Central 1-9. So that's a list of what's happening in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference. So the umpires are stepping back here a little bit so they can we'll do the senior night here in just a minute. Sectionals coming up here shortly. Next week we play in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference. We play Zionsville in a doubleheader, Thursday here and Friday at Zionsville. And then that's the season's over. We'll play Tri-West on Saturday here at 2 o'clock. And on Monday, the Millers travel to Hamilton Heights to play the Hamilton Heights Huskies in a Monday night game. So that's some of the action coming up before the sectional. Sectional starts May the 25th with here at Noblesville. First game, 4 p.m. game, Zionsville against Westfield. No, I'm sorry, that's not right. We'll getting ready here to introduce this Teacher Appreciation Night, and I'll turn it over to Craig Atkins.
Briggs. He chose Miss Coons. He chose Miss Coons because she always makes class fun and enjoyable. And they did learning games that helped Blake understand math more. Blake used to struggle with math when he was younger, but being in her class helped improve him a lot in the math area. Next up, number 6, Brady Plunkett chose Mrs. Booze. He chose Mrs. Booze because she made 4th grade fun for him every day. She made hard topics easy to understand and always helped Brady when he was confused. And from 4th grade, she was always welcoming to him when he would stop by her class or say hi just to talk. Chris Martz chose Rebecca Matthews. He chose Mrs. Matthews because she was his favorite elementary teacher he's ever had. He said she and I always found something to connect on and chat about, and that made my experience so much better. He said we also moved from Promise Road to Hinkle Creek in the same year. She gave every student a chance to be themselves and made second grade a very fun time. Ryan Roos chose Mr. Morrison. Ryan chose Mr. Morrison because he was his favorite middle school baseball coach, and he enjoyed his engineering class more than any other class he's ever taken in high school. Brooks Muse chose Casey Dodd. Mr. Dodd is unable to be here this evening. Brooks is walking out with family friend and first grade teacher Laura Chastain. He did say, Mr. Dodd, he's never been a huge fan of English classes, but while in Mr. Dodd's classroom, Brooks thoroughly enjoyed himself. Mr. Dodd makes him feel motivated to improve thanks to his ability to make Brooks more comfortable with the topics. Overall, Brooks' experience in that class was top-notch, all thanks to Mr. Dodd. Aiden Reynolds chose Gerald Mickler, athletic trainer at Noblesville. He chose G for tonight because he truly cares about his athletes and is great at what he does. G has made an effort to get to know Aiden as a person, and it has made the past 4 years here very enjoyable. G has been so important during baseball season, and Aiden really appreciates that. Brooks Riggs chose Mrs. Hoshiko. He chose Mrs. Hoshiko because she made Spanish class fun. They played games, joked around in class. Even though Brooks wasn't good at Spanish, she always made class fun and enjoyable. Her encouragement and belief in Brooks has helped him grow as a student, athlete, and as a person. Mrs. Hoshiko made learning more enjoyable and always pushed Brooks to do his best. Becca Doan chose Mr. Sorrell. Mr. Sorrell always found a way to make 8th grade Spanish fun as well as basketball practice. He always cared about Beckett and wanted the best for him. Thank you, Mr. Sorrell. Ethan Kang chose Mrs. Kleinhelter. Ethan said Mrs. Kleinhelter made science class fun and memorable. She encouraged Ethan and others to become more interested in science as a whole and helped teach Ethan to research and actually learn stuff instead of just being told it. Out of all middle school, Ethan's favorite memories are of being in 6th grade science class and making friends in that class too. Ladies and gentlemen, one final round of applause for our teachers who have made an extreme difference and impact on our seniors. At this time, they will line up on the field, apart from their player that chose them, and throw out a ceremonial first pitch. once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Donald J. Duncan Field, the Dunk, the proud home of Noblesville Miller Baseball. And tonight's game one of this Hoosier Crossroads Conference Series between our visitors, the Brownsburg Bulldogs, and your Noblesville Millers. Let's first meet the starters for Brownsburg. Leading off the left fielder, 13, Canyon Kuntz. Batting second, the shortstop, 14, Braden Greathouse. Hitting third and playing third, number 12, Ethan Kugel. Batting fourth, first baseman, 15, Daniel Phillips. Hitting fifth, the DH, 24, Luke Padgett. Hitting sixth in center field, number 5, Drew Bostic. Batting seventh, number 7, Braden Thompson. Hitting eighth, the second baseman, 11, Colin Jones. Batting ninth and catching, number 16, Karsten LeBlanc. Pitching this evening for Brownsburg is number 21, Cole Sablehouse. Head coach for the Brownsburg Bulldogs is J.B. McCollum. And now let's meet the starters for your Noblesville Millers. Leading off in center field, number 4, Ethan Clark. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 15, Aiden Reynolds. Hitting third and playing second, number 1, Zach Lander. Batting fourth in right field, number 27, Slade Hodges. Batting fifth for the H, 17, Brooks Riggs. Hitting sixth in left field, number 13, Jalen Stidham. Batting seventh and catching, number 7, Garrett Dixon. Hitting eighth, playing first, number 3, Blake Riggs. Hitting ninth, the third baseman, number 8, Chris Martz. On the mound receiving for the Millers, number 20, Beckett Doe. Head coach for the Millers in his 22nd year is Justin Keeter. He's assisted by Kevin Fitzgerald, Scott Henson, Quinn Miller, and Ashton Duran. At this time, fans, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise if you're able to? Kindly remove your hats and direct your attention to the stars and stripes of our great country, the United States of America, as we pay tribute to those who have fought for our freedom, to those who currently protect it, and to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice with the singing of our national anthem by Shawnee Stidham.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good job. You're amazing. Every week you get better. Well, now you have got all the festivities over. It's time to play baseball. On the mound tonight, Beckett Doan on the mound. Beckett's got a 3.14 ERA, 4-0 on the season. He has 7 appearances this season. Beckett has pitched 29 innings for the Millers, given up 12 hits, 15 runs, 13 of them are earned, walked 25, struck out 57, and pitched to 103 batters. So Beckett Doan's on the mound for the Millers. The big senior heading to Mississippi State next year and be a Bulldog down in Starkville, Mississippi. Around the infield for the Millers, Blake Riggs at first base. Zach Glander at second. The shortstops, Aiden Reynolds. Third baseman, Chris March. In the outfield, Jalen Stidham. In left field, Ethan Clark in center field. And in right field, Slade Hodges. So that's the Millers lineup. And behind the plate, Garrett Dixon. We're getting ready to get started here in action. I believe this pitch will probably go down to Garrett, will throw down to second base. Now one more. Beautiful night here at the ballpark. Just a little bit of wind. Earlier there was no wind, but the flag's standing a little bit straight. So we'll get ready to start this ball game. First batter is Kuntz.
Leading off to cover the first inning for Brownsburg. Left fielder 13, Cameron Kuntz.
Kuntz, a left fielder. He's batting .429. He's got 16 hits on the season and 12 RBIs. Ball 1-1 on Kuntz. Two and one. The pitch. A little low, 3-1 here for Beckett Doan. The pitch. Swung on, foul ball down that left field line. Out of play. Full count on Kuntz. The pitch. Strike three, he got him. Beckett Doan's first strikeout. Out number one. Nice pitch right there by Beckett Doan.
Number 14, Brent
Greathouse, Brent Greathouse, the shortstop, is the next batter. He's batting .231. He's a sophomore. He's 52 at bats, 12 hits, 10 RBIs. Beckett on the pitch. Ground ball. It's going to be fielded by Reynolds. Got by Reynolds there. Picked up by Stidham out in left field there. So Brownsburg has their first runner on base here as Kuntz on base.
Ethan Kugel.
Kugel, the third baseman, he's hitting .533. First pitch for a strike. 30 at bats and 16 hits. Throw over to first by Beckett Doan. Gets back. Is Kuntz. 0-1 on the batter. The pitch. Ball a little low. 1-1. Runner down to second. Stolen base. 2-1 there. That was a ball. Now Brownsburg has a runner on second base. With only one out. Ball 3-1. Pitch by Beckett. Strike. Outside corner. Pitch by Doan, foul ball. 3-2 now. That was back to the screen. Beckett stops off the back of the mound there. Greathouse back to second. Greathouse getting a pretty good lead. Millers aren't holding him on much. Zach's just going through the motions here. There you go. What a job there. Nice catch by Glander to keep that ball going from center field, and Greathouse to move down to third. Full count here for Kugel. Time's called there. No pitch. No pitch. Time is called. Foul ball down the right side. Still full count here, 3-2. We're in the first inning with one out. Brownsburg's got Greathouse on second base. The pitch, swung on, strike three, he got him. Beckett Doan's second strikeout of the of the inning.
The first baseman, 15, Daniel Phillips.
Danny Phillips, the first baseman. He's batting .283. He has 53 at bats and 15 hits. The pitch, strike, right on that outside corner for Beckett Doan. Phillips, the batter. Ooh, hit him. Hit by pitch. Phillips gets on, so there's runners on first and second base.
Next up, the DH, Luke Padgett.
Luke Padgett, the batter. Padgett batting .281. 32 at bats, 9 hits. First pitch for a ball. Runners on, Brownsburg's got runners on first and second. 2 outs here. Strike right down the middle there. 1-1 on Padgett. Beckett Doan steps off the back of the mound there, fakes a throw back. Good leads by both runners. Strike. That outside corner. Phillips on first, Greathouse on second. Padgett, the batter, with 2 strikes on him. 2 outs here. We're in the top of the first inning. No score. There they go, runners going. Foul ball. Runners all going back. First and second base. Beckett in the stretch. Looks home. Steps off the back again. Keep that runner close. Pitch, strike 3, gets him swinging. Beckett Doan, as they left 2 men on base and no runs. And Beckett gets his 3rd strikeout that inning. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Few runners left on base.
We're back here at the Dunk. Beautiful night. No score after 1/2 inning.
Be sure to visit Wingstop just down the road on Table 32 on your way home from the Dunk tonight. Show the proof you're out to support the Millers and you'll receive
Cole Sablehouse on the mound for Brownsburg. Earned run average is 3.50. He's 2-0 on the season. He's made 6 appearances. And he has pitched 22 innings, given up 19 hits, 20 runs. 11 of those are earned. Walked 19 and struck out 24. He leads the team in strikeouts at 24. He's faced 88 batters. The center fielder at the plate, Ethan Clark, the sophomore, hitting .216, 51 at bats, 11 hits, 3 RBIs. First pitch for a strike. On Ethan Clark. Ball 1-1, that evens it up. On deck, Aiden Reynolds. He's one of the seniors, one of the 9 seniors on this Millers team. That pitch, first strike. Pitch. Foul ball down that right side. Goes up against the fence down there. The foul fence. Still 1-2. Two on Ethan Clark. One great thing about Ethan Clark, he's drawn 21 base on balls this season. And for a leadoff hitter, that walk's just as good as a hit. So he does a good job at the plate, got very patient. Ball 4, and Ethan Clark gets on base. Clark on the season has 10 stolen bases. One of 3 players that have double figures on stolen bases. The next one is Aiden Reynolds. Reynolds batting .406. Pass ball. Clark goes to second. Reynolds, like I said, averaging .406, 69 at bats, 28 hits, 24 RBIs, 8 doubles, and 5 home runs for Aiden Reynolds. He's an Indiana commit. He'll be going to Indiana University next season to play for IU. He's one of the top players in the senior class here in 2026. Clark got a good lead down there. Ball 3-0. There's a pitch for a strike, 3-1 on Reynolds. See what Cole Sablehouse gives, what kind of pitch he gives Reynolds here with a 3-1 count. Foul ball back behind the screen. For Reynolds. Base hit for Reynolds. Ethan Clark turns, goes back. So we got runners on the corners now as Aiden Reynolds gets his first hit here in the ball game, and the first hit for the Millers.
Next up, second baseman, sophomore Zach Glander.
Zach Glander, the batter for the Millers. Zach batting 222, 54 at bats, 12 hits, 12 RBIs, and 1 home run. Zach Glander. Foul ball out of play down that first base line. Up on the hill. So Reynolds is on first. Clark is on third. Reynolds getting a good lead over there. He's going foul ball. Glander. Throw to first. Foul out of play again up on the dirt pile. Umpire needs balls. Oh, 0-2 on Glander. Oh, throw over to first base. It goes down into right field. Reynolds goes all the way to third. Ethan Clark scores on an error on the throw from the pitcher. So the Millers take a 1-0 lead with no outs, and Aiden Reynolds on third base. We're coming in here. Infield's coming in with Reynolds at third. Glander, ground ball. Throw to first. He's out at first. Nice catch by the third baseman down there in Google. Number 27, Slade Hodges. He's only a sophomore, and he's hitting .381. Slade has 63 at bats, 24 hits, 16 RBIs. So Hodges, the batter. He's a lefty. Ball inside. That's 2-0. Foul ball down that left field line, out of play. Reynolds on third. Millers have already scored 1 run, 1 out. Ball outside, 3-1 on Hodges. Hodges on the season has 15 walks. Ground ball right up the middle, base hit. Reynolds scores. And Hodges is on first base. Brooks Riggs, the batter. He's a DH for the Millers tonight. He's batting .254, 63 at bats, 16 hits and 16 RBIs, and he's got 2 home runs on the season. Hodges got a good lead over there at first. He's going. Throw down to second. It's high. Hodges goes into second on the steal. Hodges got a stolen base there. That's Hodges' 7th stolen base of the season. He's got a good lead over there at second. Pitches a strike. 0-2. Cole Sablehouse on the mound. Pitch outside. 1-2. Sablehouse shakes off that pitch. Throws. Strike 3. That's the second out. Next, the batter, Jalen Stidham. Stiddy batting .271, 59 at bats, 16 hits, and 15 RBIs. He has 4 doubles on the season. Hodges down at second. Ball low. Good lead. Good lead by Hodges. Ball high. The pitch swung on, ground ball, shortstop. Over to first for the 3rd out. Millers leave 1 on base, 2 hits, and 2 runs are scored. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
We're back here at the Dunk. Beckett Doan coming out for the 2nd inning in this ball game. Want to remind everybody we'll be here on Saturday at 1 o'clock as the Noblesville Millers take on Tri-West. That's a 1 p.m. game. And then on Monday, they travel up north here a few miles and play the Hamilton Heights Huskies at Arcadia, Indiana on Monday night. I'll let everybody know we will be broadcasting sectional action which will start week after next. So we'll be broadcasting the sectional. We're going to be doing all 5 games of the tournament. Beckett Doan taking his warm-ups here. Throw down to second by Dixon. Drew Bostic, the batter for the center fielder for Brownsburg. Bostic batting .298, 57 at bats, 17 hits. Pop fly up. Reynolds is camped under that. He makes the catch for the first out.
Right fielder number 7, Gordon Thompson.
Thompson, the batter for Brownsburg. First pitch for a ball to Thompson. Ball outside, 2-0. Thompson, the right fielder, he's a senior. He hit 464, 28 at bats, 13 hits, 7 RBIs. Pitch, foul ball back to the screen, 2-2. Foul ball out of play. Full count on Thompson. The pitch from Doan, pop fly. It's going to be out of play on the left side. Braden Thompson, the batter. Foul ball out of play. Behind us here. Still full count. Pitch is high. He walked him. Brownsburg has about a runner on base. Beckett's second walk. He also hit a batter in the first inning. Colin Jones, the batter. Jones, the second baseman, he's batting .429. Foul ball. Pitch, he's going. Strikes, throw down to second. A little high there. Batter's out, interference. Interference on the batter, he's out. Runner goes back to first. Two outs here.
The catcher number 16, Carson LeBlanc.
Carson LeBlanc, the batter. It's over there first. Not in time. Blake Riggs playing first base today for the Millers. Pitch high. Want to know. Batter getting a signal from third base coach down there. LeBlanc. Time called. He's safe on first, to throw to first, he's safe. Pitch from Beckett. Got him, oh wow. Umpire called him safe at second base from the throw of Blake Riggs. Strike right there. Inside pitch. Strike two. Both pitches as Beckett's pretty upset about that call down at second base. Both pitches have been high heat fastballs, so let's see what Beckett throws this time. Strike three, that's it. 3 outs. No runs, no hits, and 1 man left on base. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
At the dunk, at the bottom of the second inning, Millers are leading. Started at the bottom of the second. Millers are leading 2-0. They got 2 runs on 2 hits. The batter will be the catcher, Garrett Dixon. He's batting 191 47 at bats, 9 hits and 9 RBIs. One thing about it, Garrett's been hitting the ball hard. It just happens to be to someone. So hopefully he'll come out of this slump and get rolling for the Millers. But defensively, he does an excellent job behind that plate. He's made huge strides since last season as a sophomore, as a catcher in his first year, catching behind the plate for the varsity. Garrett Dixon up. On deck is Blake Riggs. First pitch for a strike from Sablehouse. The pitch, strike 2, 0-2. Ball, 1-2. Pitch, foul ball, out of play. Still 1-2. Hard hit ball to the shortstop. Throw to first for the out. Greathouse to Phillips. Blake Riggs, the batter for the Millers. The first baseman, hitting 167, 30 at bats, 5 hits, but 2 of those hits are doubles. So the Millers for a team's batting 270. Inside strike. 1 out here. Ball outside, 1-1. Foul ball back to the screen here. Woke up everybody with that ball coming, hitting hard on the screen back here. Pitch, a strike, second strikeout. Now 2 outs with Chris March coming to the plate.
Next up, the senior number 8, third baseman Chris Martz.
Ball. March the batter for the Millers. He's batting .222, 45 at bats, 10 hits and 12 RBIs, 5 doubles on the season. March had 17 walks so far this season too. Strike, 2-1. Strike 2. Sablehouse has really been in his zone this inning here against the Millers. He struck out 2 so far this inning. Strike 3, he gets all 3 batters. No hits, no runs, No men left on base. And after 2 complete innings, the Noblesville Millers 2, Brownsburg Bulldogs nothing. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
I didn't hear you. We're back here. Beckett Doan going for the 3rd inning. I just checked the score. Westfield, it's in the bottom of the 5th. Westfield leads 3-1 over the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. So Westfield leads 3-1 over the Hamilton Southeastern Royals in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ready to go for inning number 3. Beckett Doan's thrown 39 pitches so far here in the first 2 innings. See if we can have a quick inning here. Ball. First pitch for a ball to Kuntz. Strike, 1-1. Kuntz, the left fielder, is a leadoff hitter. Struck out the first time. Strike 2. Foul ball out of play towards the Noblesville dugout. One and 2 on Kuntz. Ground ball to the shortstop. Reynolds throwing to first. He got him first out. Reynolds to Blake Riggs for the out.
The shortstop, Greathouse.
Greathouse, the hitter. The shortstop. Pitch from Beckett Doan. Ball inside and low. He did not go. Home plate umpire asked for help and first base, and the first base umpire said he did not go. So 2-0 on Greathouse. Ball 3. Pitch, ball 4. 4 straight balls there by Beckett Doan. Coggill, the third baseman, the hitter.
Third baseman 12, Ethan Kudo.
Ground ball, shortstop. He stopped the ball, but knocked it down. saved it for extra bases by Reynolds. They give it an air there.
15, Daniel Phillips.
The pitch outside. One out, and Beckett Doan has runners on first and second. Ball 2-0. Pitch from Doan. Outside corner there for a strike, 2-1 on Phillips. Ball 3-1. Fly ball, second shortstop makes a catch. Little fly ball over second base there. Reynolds happened to be playing that way and made that easy catch there, so that's 2 outs for the Millers. Paget the batter. Paget struck out the first time up. He's the DH. Strike. Beckett steps off the back of the mound there to get Greathouse to go back to the second. Pitch, ball. Double steal there. Now runners are on second and third. 2 outs. Let's see what Beckett can do here. Get himself out of this jam. Ball 2-1. Doan blew it right by him with that fastball. Foul ball. Foul ball, another foul. Out of play. Two. Paget hanging tough there. against Beckett Doan. Another foul ball. Strike three, caught him looking. Retired the sides with 2 runners left on base, no runs and no hits. And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
We're back here at the dunk for the start of the bottom of the third. The Millers will be back at the top of the order with Ethan Clark. Sable House still on the mound for Brownsburg. Just to remind everybody, Noblesville will travel to Brownsburg tomorrow to play the Bulldogs over there in the second game of this series in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference.
First up in the matters here in the bottom of the third inning, center fielder, Ethan Clark.
Ethan Clark, the batter for the Millers. Clark walked the first time up. First pitch inside for a strike. Ball outside. Evens it up at 1-1. The pitch swung on, back to the screen. One and two on Clark, the leadoff hitter for the Millers. Pitch swung on, foul ball. Sable House pitch, good pitch, strike three. Swinging, one out here. Aiden Reynolds coming to the plate. Reynolds got a hit, first hit of the ball game. First pitch, first strike. Ball. 1-1. Strike two. 1-2 on Reynolds. Fly ball into center field. The right fielder makes the catch. For the second out. Zach Glander, the batter.
Second baseman, number 1, Zach Glander.
The second baseman. Hit by pitch, Glander. He walks down to first base. The next batter is the other gentleman that's got a base hit so far in this ball game, and Slade Hodges, the sophomore right fielder. Slade Hodges. Good lead over there by Z. He's going. Catcher kind of got that ball, LeBlanc kind of got the ball caught in his glove there and couldn't get the throw away. So Glander ends up on second with a steal. The fourth steal for Glander in the season. Foul ball. Left-handed hitter, a good hitter. Hodges at the plate, and Glander at second with great speed. If he could hit it down that right field line, because they certainly are giving him the right field line. Strike, 1-2. Strike three, he got him for the third out. Miller's left a runner on base, and no runs and no hits. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
We're back here at the Dunk. Miller still lead 2-0, but last time anybody scored was in that first inning in the bottom of the second, and so far there have been some few base runners, but no scores. Beckett Doan back out on the mound for his fourth inning here. Throw down to second by Dixon. Bostic, the batter, the center fielder. Drew Bostic, the batter. First pitch, first strike. Oh, hard hit ball to left field, right to Jalen Stidham out there. He snags it for the out. One out. You get through there, buddy. So one out now. Thompson, the batter. The pitch from Doan must have been a little high. 1-0 on the batter. Strike, 1-1. He brought that one down. Thompson, the right fielder. He walked the first time. Strike 2. Foul ball. I thought it was a foul ball. I didn't know it was a strike. He didn't call it a foul.
11, Colin Jones.
Foul ball by Jones. Throw by Doan over to first, not in time. Thompson slides back in there. Ball.
So no luck on 2 pickoff drives in a row for Doan.
Another pickoff play tried there. Throw over there again. Strike there, 0-2. We got one out here. Beckett hit him. So the Miller's got two. Brownsburg's got 2 runners on base with one out here. Miller's starting to have some action here in the bullpen. Griffin Snyder's going down to the bullpen to get warmed up here. Coach Keever going out to talk to Beckett. Get the Miller settled down here.
The catcher, 16, Carson LeBlanc.
The catcher, LeBlanc, at the plate. Carson LeBlanc. Runners at on first and second. Time called. Fly ball out of play. The pitch swung on, strike two, 0-2. Got him, strike three. 2 outs. Coming to the back of the top of the order here. Kuntz. Ball outside and low. Time called by Kuntz. Miller's not holding anyone on right now. Playing deep. Ball outside, 2-0. Hodges underneath it makes the catch for the third out. As Brownsburg leaves 2 runners on base again. No runs and no hits. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
We're back here at the dunk for the bottom of the 4th inning. Beckett Doan held the Brownsburg Bulldogs in that inning, who left 2 men on base again. Bryce Brooks Riggs is the batter for the Millers. DH, Brooks Riggs. Hard hit ball, that's going deep, that's going deep. Off the wall. Home run. What a shot by Brooks Riggs. That was gone. Nice shot by Riggs there. The Millers lead 3-0. Whoa, Coach J.P. McClellan out there talking to the umpire about that home run that was just hit. The next batter, number 13, Jalen Stidham. First pitch for a ball to Stidham. Ball 2-0 on Stidham. Ball outside, 3-0. Pitch for a strike. 3-1. Ball forward. Instead he goes to first base. Coach McClellan coming out to talk to Sablehouse. Whether he's going to make a change or what here. He has not had anybody warming up, so it must, if he's going to make a switch here, it's going to come out of somebody from the field. But let's see. No, he just wanted to talk to him a little bit. So Stidham's on first base with Garrett Dixon coming to the plate. Dixon hit a ground ball first time and got thrown out at first. Garrett Dixon at the plate for the Millers. Stidham on first. He's got a good lead over there. There he goes. Stidham on a run. Foul ball out of play. Stidham has to come back. Jalen was on his horse, though. Good lead. Got a good lead over there. Ground ball through the hole. Stidham going to third. The throw to third. He's safe. Jalen Stidham safe at third base. So the Millers had a base hit for Garrett Dixon. Good base running by Stiddy. Good heads-up play. We'll have a courtesy runner here. Luke Stevenson will come in. It's a courtesy runner. Luke's a freshman, but he's got wheels. Throw over to first. He's safe. Blake Riggs up. Stolen base by Stidham. By Stevenson. Fly ball out of play. 0-2 here. Runners on second and third now, with Luke on second, Jalen on third. the lefty, Blake Brooks, up. He's got a big lead. Strike 3. 1 out. Chris Martz, the batter. Chris struck out 1 time. Luke's got a huge lead over there. In fact, nobody's holding him on, so they're playing in. So a base hit will definitely score 2. Pitch for a strike. After March, we'll be going back to the top of the order here. Timeout. March checks his card here. Keever calls time. Miller's called time. Justin wants to talk to his base runners here, as Brownsburg has our infield in for a play at the plate with runners on second and third. Keever's talking over the strategy here. Let's see what Coach Keever is thinking here. It's kind of interesting, the lead that Luke's getting, and also them playing in here. They're still in the grass. Second, both first and second are playing in the grass, so short, and third. Stevenson getting a good lead over there, almost is halfway. Square for a bunt. The play at home. Run scores, beautiful bunt there by Martz. Great bunt right there, laid it right where he wanted it. Good play. Not much that Brownsburg could have done on that play. Now we're at the top of the order again. Ethan Clark. Clark's walked and struck out so far this game. Luke Stevenson on third here. Fly ball, center field. He's under it. Makes the catch for the third out, but the Millers get 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 man left on base. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Top of the 5th inning here. Miller's got a couple more runs there. Scores 4-0, leading by the Millers. A lot of action going on down in the Brownsburg bullpen. Bill Beckett's back out here on the mound for the top of the 5th. He's throwing 78 pitches. 50 for strikes, 19 batters, has struck out 7, walked 2, hit 2. But the big blast that inning, the solo home run by Brooks Riggs was huge.
Leading off top of the 5th inning for Brownsburg. Number 14, Brayden Greathouse.
Foul ball. Greathouse, the batter for Brownsburg. The pitch, foul ball. Pitch, swung on, strike. Strike three. Beckett Doan's 8th strikeout.
Number 12, Ethan Kuda.
Oh, what a great pitch. What a breaking ball there. Wow. Pitch by Beckett. Foul ball. 0-2. Oh, that's a nice hit in the right center, all the way to the wall. Throw Hodges gets it in. A double. Base hit right there. By Kuko. Phillips the batter here.
Daniel Phillips.
First pitch, first strike. Pop fly. Reynolds makes the catch for the second out. Popped out to the shortstop right there for 2 outs.
The DH, Luke Padgett.
Padgett the batter. Padgett the DH. He has 2 strikeouts on the day. Strike one. Strike two. 0-2 here. Doan looking for his 9th strikeout of the game. Foul ball out of play. Pitch. Low and in the dirt there from Beckett. Padgett 1-2, the batter. Two and two. Ball 3, full count. He had him 0-2. Now it's 0-3. I mean, 3-2. Runner on second base. The pitch back to the screen. .93 pitches for Beckett Doan. Padgett calls timeout here. The pitch swung on, base hit. Clark's got the ball, run's going to score here. So Brownsburg Bulldogs get on the board here. 4-1, the Millers are up. 2 hits off of Beckett Doan this inning. Bostic the batter. Keever comes out to make a visit. Beckett Doan finishes the day with 94 pitches, 63 for strikes. 23 batters he faced, pitched 4.2 innings, give up 3 hits, one run. It was earned, 2 base on balls, 8 strikeouts, and 2 batters hit by pitch. Coming in is Griffin Snyder, coming in relief for the Millers.
Now pitching for Noblesville, a junior number 19, Griffin Snyder.
Griffin Snyder comes to the mound, number 19 for the Millers. Snyder ERA is 3.10. He's made 9 appearances. He's 0-1 on the year. He has 1 save. Snyder's pitched 20.1 innings, giving up 22 hits, 14 runs and 9 earned, 8 base on balls and 36 strikeouts.
Next up for Brownsburg, center field number 5, Drew Boston.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, We're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
New pitcher for Brownsburg is number 18, Nathan Peck.
Nathan Peck on the mound, a junior, number 18 for Brownsburg.
Leave off the Noblesville here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Shortstop, 15, Aiden Reynolds.
Peck is pitched 13.1 innings, gave it up 17 hits, 10 base on balls. Base hit, Reynolds up the middle. Reynolds' second hit of the night brings up Zach Glander. Glander got hit by a pitch last time up. Second hit of the ball game for Reynolds. Ball high.
Next up, number 1, Zach Glander.
Miller's lead 4-1. Ball inside. 2-0. Runner, Reynolds to second. He's in there safe. Reynolds leads the team in stolen base. Well, he's tied now with Blake Riggs. That's his 12th steal of the season. Foul ball. Back behind us, 3-1. Oh, 2-2. So what do you got up there? 2-2. 2-2. I'm sorry. Strike 3. Glander got caught looking there. Slade Hodges, the batter for the Millers. He's got one hit tonight, one RBI, one strikeout for the big lefty. Hodges, a sophomore. Reynolds got a good lead there. Ball outside. Nice stop by LeBlanc behind the plate there. Foul ball, out of play. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning here. Ball, one out. Which ball? Pitch by Peck. Outside, ball 4. Hodges draws the walk. So the Millers got runners on first and second. And the young man who hit a home run the last time up, Brooks Riggs, at the plate. Ball. Pitch outside. Peck having a little bit of trouble finding that plate right now as he's come in here at relief. There's a strike. 2-1. Ball outside, 3-1. Last two batters, they've had a 3-1 count. Looks like they're sending someone, Brownsburg sending somebody else down to the bullpen to get warmed up. Looks like Klein is down there warming up. That's ball 4. J.J. Klein is warming up. J.J. Klein is warming up, the sophomore.
Fielder number 13, Jalen Stidham.
Jalen Stidham, the batter. Ball. Bases loaded here. Balk. Reynolds scores on a balk by Peck. So the Millers score here. Reynolds scores. Hodges and Riggs are at second and third base. Riggs at second and Hodges at third. 5-1 lead here. Pitch for a strike on Stidham. One out here. The pitch swung on. Strike 3. He got him. So 2 down. Garrett Dixon, the batter. He's got 1 hit tonight, last time up. The catcher, Dixon. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Ball a little high. Strike. 1-1. Dixon stepped out again. Ball low inside. 2-1 on Dixon. Pitch from Peck. Outside, 3-1 on Garrett Dixon, the junior catcher. Millers lead 5-1 here. Hodges scores. Riggs moves to third on a pass ball. Courtesy runner coming in for Dixon. It'll be Luke Stevenson, the freshman. Let's take a look here while we got a little pause in the action and see what that Westfield Southeastern score is. Westfield won 5-4, so Westfield beats Southeastern 5-4. So that moves Southeastern down to 7-4, and Westfield will be 7-4. And if the Millers can hold on here, they'll be 8-3 and lead the Hoosier Crossroads Conference once again. So it looks like this conference may come down to the wire here, with next week being the last week. Strike. A throw it over the third base's head. There's the score. As Roos scores there. Stevenson goes to second. Seven to 1 now. Penaloza, the batter for the Millers. He's hitting .250 on the season. Penaloza, strike three. So that's
you said 2-1. You yelled 2-1. He was wrong, but he yelled 2-1. On strikes, and out of that 8 holes with nothing but strikeouts.
You're right, but when he held up the count, he thought he had it wrong.
We'll take a break here and come right back.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
We're back here at the dunk with the Millers leading 7-1 as they got 3 runs in that bottom of the 5th inning. Thompson, the batter. He struck out and a base on ball tonight. Ball is high from Snyder. Fly ball. Oh, dear. Base hit. So Thompson is on first base with a base hit. Jones the batter. Foul ball.
Off 11, Colin Jones.
Thompson on first base. No outs here. 0-1 on the batter. Deep fly ball. The outfield. Clark makes the catch. Gets the ball in quickly. Thompson scampering back to first base there. Great catch out there by Ethan Clark.
The catcher, 16, Karsten LeBlanc.
Pitch for a strike. Strike 2. 0-2 on the batter. 1 out. Ball. LeBlanc, the batter, he struck out twice here tonight. 2-2. We're in the top of the 6th inning here. Hard hit ball. Bounced off the wall. Stidham throwing the ball in here. Runner stops at third, so runners at second and third. LeBlanc gets a base hit. You come back to the top of the order here with Kuntz coming to the plate. Pitch runner coming in. Or courtesy runner, Luke Fields is coming in. He's a junior, number 17, to be the courtesy runner for LeBlanc. Double by LeBlanc. Second hit of the inning here for Brownsburg. Pitch for a strike. One on one. Ball 2, 2-1. Brownsburg have runners on second and third here. Runner safe at first. Ball went off the glove of Snyder. Glander threw it. It went to Glander. Glander threw to first, and the runner was safe. Run did score, so the score 7-2. You got runners at the corners on first and third.
Shortstop 14,
Greathouse, the batter. He's had a walk and a strikeout and a hit. Pitch for a strike from Snyder. One out here. Each team's with 5 hit apiece. Foul ball. Kuntz will have to go back. 0-2 on Greathouse. Pitch for a strike, looking. Got Greathouse looking on that to shortstop. 2 outs here.
Number 12, Ethan Kugel.
Kugel, the batter. In the dirt, good block there by Dixon to keep that ball in front of him. 1-0. Ball outside. Great play by Dixon to jump out there and get that ball so it wouldn't get a pass ball and score a run and make this 7-3. So now they got runners on second and third here. With Kugel, the batter. Three and 0. Strike. 3-1. Another good stop right there. So bases are loaded now, 2 outs. Phillips, the batter. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Maybe a change here. Looks like a pinch runner for Kugel.
Pitch running at first base is number 6, Easton Spence.
Easton Spence, the pinch runner. A pitch, a ground ball to Reynolds. The first for the out. What a play by Reynolds there for the third out. And the Millers get out of the inning with this. Brownsburg only scoring 1 run on 3 hits and 2 men left on base. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Well, we're back here at the dunk for the bottom of the 6th inning. Peck back out on the mound here for Brownsburg. Chris Martz will be the batter. A big throw to first base by Aiden Reynolds got the Millers out of that. Defensive got the Millers out of that inning with bases loaded. Threw him out at first base for the third out. Chris Martz, the batter for the Millers. He's the 9th batter. He's struck out 0 for 1 at the plate tonight. Ball high. Ball 2, 2-0. Strike. The pitch. Ball. 3-1 on Martz. The pitch from Peck. Strike. Full count on Chris Martz. Hard hit ball, base hit. Chris Martz. Martz on first base. Ethan Clark, the batter. Another score in the Hoosier Crossroad Conference. The Fishers Tigers 7, Franklin Central 2. Timeout called. Going to make a pitching change here. J.J. Klein pitching for Brownsburg. J.J. Klein, 3.23 ERA. He's 0-1 on the season. This is his 4th appearance. He's pitched 8.2 innings, given up 8 hits, 8 runs, has struck out 4 and walked 3, and faced 35 batters. So J.J. Klein is the pitcher of record for, the 3rd pitcher of record for Brownsburg. Nathan Peck went 1 full inning, gave up 2 hits, 3 runs. 2 of them were earned, 3 base on balls, and 3 strikeouts. So no outs here. Martz is at first base for the Millers. That brings up the top of the order for the Millers with Ethan Clark coming to the plate. Ethan Clark, the batter. Throw over to first. Martz is safe. Oh, foul ball. Martz has six steals on the season here for the Millers. He's over there on first base. Ethan Clark at the plate. 0-1 on him. Good lead by Martz over there. Throw back over there again. Good job by Phillips over there making that catch in the dirt. Ground ball, nice stop by the shortstop, base hit. Greyhounds did a great job there making that stop. But a base hit. So the Millers have got 2 base hits here in this inning. They have 7 base hits on the game. Aiden Reynolds is coming to the plate. He's the only Miller that's got 2 hits here tonight. He's 2 for 3. Martz and Clark are on the bases for the Millers. Good speed out there. First pitch for a strike. Time called. Reynolds steps back in the box here. J.J. Klein on the mound. Foul ball back to the screen. 0-2 on Reynolds. Steps off the back. J.J. Klein did. The pitch. Ball. 1-2. Foul ball, just foul down there. Down that first base line. One and two on Reynolds. The pitch. Strike three, got him. Reynolds strikes out looking. Zach Glander, the batter. Glander 0 for 2 today. Ball low. 1-0. We're in the bottom of the sixth inning here. Miller's lead 7-2. They have runners on first and second. Strike, 1-1. He was taken all the way there. Strike right there. Zach calls timeout. Ground ball hit to short, over to second, to first. Got him, double play. 6-4-3 double play, and got Brownsburg out of the inning there. But the Millers got two hits and no runs. So let's take a break and we'll be right back.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Well, we're back here at the Dunk, and before we start the top of the seventh, I want to thank our sponsors, Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Community Health Network, visit HamiltonCounty.com, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Blades Audio Video Security, Sarah Cleverly, FC Tucker, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, Noblesville PC, and the Hamilton County Reporter. All right, we're back here. Want to remind everybody, we'll be here at the Dunk on Saturday for Senior Day. Start time will be 1 o'clock. So we'll be here at the Dunk on Saturday. Griffin Snyder back on the mound for the Millers. First pitch of ball. The batter is Paget. He's 1 for 3 tonight, has 2 strikeouts. Pitch for a strike. Strike 2 for Paget. Ball outside, 2-2. Stidham going back. Clark makes the catch. Ethan Clark, what a catch out there by Ethan Clark. Him and Stidham were both going after it, and Clark called him off and made the catch out there in left center field. A couple of great catches tonight out there, deep center field with Ethan Clark.
Next up, the center fielder, Drew Bostic.
So that's 1 out here. First pitch for a strike to Bostic. Bostic 0 for 3 today. The center fielder. 1-1. Ball 2. Stidham made a catch. What a catch by Jalen Stidham out there in left field. Wow, what a catch. Jalen Stidham on the catch right out there and in left field with Reynolds going back with him. Miller's lead 7-2, 2 outs here. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Thompson, the last hope for right now for the Bulldogs. First pitch for a ball. Strike. For Snyder. Snyder's throwing the gas right now. Foul ball, 1-2. Struck him out. Griffin Schneider strikes out Thompson as the Millers win a Hoosier Crossroads game and is now in first place in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference at 8-3. They're in first place. They'll be at Brownsburg tomorrow night, okay, and then we'll be back here at the Dunk on Saturday at 1 o'clock. This is Perry Williams along with Lucas and Jim, and we'll see you on Saturday.